My dearly loved child, I'm speaking to you from the very depths of my heart, because you are so precious to me. Please listen to these words with every fiber of your being, because they are intended for you at this very now. Without any interruptions, I would like to request a little period of your valuable attention so that you may listen to my voice. The information that I would want to communicate with you is of more significance than anything else. I want you to remain with me for a little longer and open your heart so that I may remove the anguish that is weighing down your spirit and send away the melancholy thoughts that are haunting your mind. Anything else that is occupying your thoughts, please stay with me. You may trust me with your heart and allow yourself to be loved, because I am a keeper. I am holding you close in my head and bringing you serenity and tranquility, like what you have never experienced before. I am here to brighten your spirits and put a smile to your face every morning when you seek me out and let you know that I love you. I am here to make promises, and my words contain a meaningful significance. I have never left your side, and I want you to know that I have never left your side. I want you to not only know it and believe it, but I want you to experience this sacred love inside you so that you may find happiness once again. You are safe in my hands, shielded and protected. Invest your confidence in me entirely. My arms are always there to hold you. I will never forget you. This is an unshakable fact. Eternally accessible to you, I pay close attention to your supplications and prayers as you greet each new day. Open your eyes, take a deep breath, and experience the feeling of my all-encompassing presence. Presence. I take pleasure in your morning pleasantries, which are full with self-assurance and trust, and you are aware that I am here to listen to and respond to any and all requests that you make for benevolence. Bring to me, it warms my heart when you pray for your family, because it bears significant importance. Do not let your focus to divert to petty issues after the difficulties of life have passed. When you are feeling overwhelmed and surrounded by conflict, I am your answer. I do not want worry to take over your life. If you are feeling lost, seek refuge in me. Find a way, hold you captive, or force you to be consumed by anxieties that have no basis in reality. You have put your faith in me because you are aware that I will not fail you. Keep on to my word and value it. Keep it dear to your heart and recall the wonderful things I have done for you in the past. I have rescued you from the clutches of your enemies and saved you from the clutches of your enemies. Of death extended my hand and rescued you from danger. And even in the most catastrophic times, when it looked that all was lost, I came back with my strong word, creating miracles beyond conception. There are still many wonders I can work for. You have faith in me. Allow me to continue to aid you. I want to do all I can to protect you today and night. Do not let hopelessness take hold of your spirit, because I love you so much. I want you to experience my calm and discover happiness that will last forever. I see your tears and hear your voice. Despite the fact that you often kneel and pray for the well-being of people who are close to you, you seldom ask for anything for yourself. Your attitude of prayers for the well-being of those you love, dear. When you come before me, I take great pleasure in your devotion and thankfulness. I want you to concentrate on praising and thanking me for all the benefits you have bestowed upon me. Respectful attitude. So even if you don't make any specific requests, know that I will bestow upon you benefits that are larger and more magnificent than you can possibly conceive. I want your faith to continue to be strong. I am unshakable in my commitment to keep every promise that I make to you. When challenges attempt to obstruct your path, do not be disappointed, because I have your destiny in my hands. It is only through your faith, loyalty, and determination that you will be able to achieve your objectives and realize the dreams that lie inside your heart. Nothing and no one can take away your blessings. It is essential that you seek me out each morning and as soon as you open your eyes, let the words of thankfulness and praise be the first ones that come out of your mouth. Do not allow negative to eclipse the positive, light that makes your days brighter. I want you to take advantage of the chances I bring into your life. I will give you the supernatural capacity to see beyond and beyond than what you now see. Please comprehend the plans and ideas of goodwill that I have for you. I am aware that the last few days have caused you anguish and that confusion may cloud your mind at times. Nonetheless, I assure you that there will be no damage. Will befall you. You will not be embarrassed. You will triumph over the adversaries who surround you, and you will emerge victorious against every danger. The moment has come for you to take charge. In order to acknowledge your value and come to terms with the fact that you are the beloved child of the all-powerful God, no one can prevail against you, and no one can stand in your way. You are already won over all problems. Accept your victory and do not linger on loss. I will move mountains, and you will rise with firm faith, and your prayers will be answered. You will walk with determination and power in your heart because you are filled with conviction and the knowledge that I will answer you. There is no space for despair and grief in your heart. Currently, I am aware that issues pertaining to family might cause you to experience sorrow and hurt, and that there are times when you need periods of recuperation, relaxation, prayer, and solitude. Your soul will find comfort in solitude and connection with my Holy Spirit. You were not designed to live a life filled with tears, sadness, error, or failure. You may experience suffering and weeping, but I will comfort you. You may believe that you are unable to continue, but I am here to raise you up. You will not live defeated. Your heart is lovely and pure. Do not keep it in the past. I will continue to love you. Let the darkness walk into the light, and let your face glow with gladness. Then people will call out my name, Jesus, with delight in their hearts. You are my beloved child. Reflection of my love, I have done a lot for you, and I will continue to do supernatural miracles so that you may comprehend how important you are to me. I have been telling you that you are the most important thing in my life. You are like a sharp spearhead that cuts through the winds and opens up pathways to the land of benefits that I will grant you, and I will develop your spirituality. You no longer have time for discouragement or retreat. Understanding so that you come to the realization that you are a parent of generations. Do not be worried if no one acknowledges you today, and do not let the blows you experience discourage you. Despite the fact that they are painful, you should not throw away the gifts and blessings that I bestow upon you, because everything has a purpose. I have everything under control, but your attitude is important. It is your faith and belief that will take you to a greater level. Feast on my word when you are feeling weak. Bow down, and if you feel like you are unable to continue, gaze up to the sky. I am with you. There, and I also reside in your heart. My blessings are not far away. They are already standing right in front of you. Your salvation is close at hand. Your mountain of troubles will be overcome. As soon as I get your response, I will accomplish a tremendous miracle. Crumble, your adversaries have been vanquished. Now, I want you to tell me, do you trust in me? Do you love me? The following are 3 things that you need to do today in order to soothe your mind and get rid of worry. Listen closely and allow these words to reverberate in your soul throughout the day. First and foremost, offer me your heart in a manner that is entirely and truly without any reservations or fear. My goal is to provide you everlasting life and pleasure. I have never planned to subject you to penalties or tribulations because of your actions. My goals for you are to bring you riches and blessings, as well as an abundant life filled with love and care. Surrender your heart to me while bowing before my throne, and I will do whatever it takes to make you happy. My determination to provide nourishment to your soul by the power of my word and to have complete confidence in me. Although uncertainties may come and go and difficulties may appear, my written word will serve as the foundation of your faith, giving the fortitude to persist. But if you choose to give me just a portion of your heart, or only when it is convenient for you, your faith will be lacking in a firm foundation. Therefore, your life will be thrown about by the waves, and when storms come, your thoughts and emotions will run amok, and you will go through both highs and lows that you have never experienced before. I do not want this for you, and I must ask that you give me your heart, that you remain faithful and unyielding, and that you make the decision right now to surrender your life for eternity. Each day that passes will not change this. Be one less, but actually one more, for you will be with me forever, seeing the wonderful mysteries of the cosmos, and everything will be more beautiful and better than you can ever imagine. Imagine that you will be showered with an abundance of blessings, that your family will experience harmony, and that you will confront all problems together. My blessings will reach you and others who are in need. You will escape from those who attempt to hurt you. The prize, for those who follow me, is everlasting victory, which has already been achieved. Your part is to offer me your heart, faith, and allegiance. I beg you to do this. If you want to do this today, the second step is to either shut your eyes or raise your hands if you are able to do so. Then, you should spend some time in quiet to express your appreciation from the bottom of your heart. Even the apparently little things that provide you with strength and support are considered to be blessings, whether they are present or anticipated, or those that have been received in the past. This act of thanksgiving will help you communicate your thankfulness in a true and comprehensive manner, even if you do not think that you have any benefits. Give thanks for the fact that you are able to express gratitude. Your spirit will be healed, and the blindfold that has been covering your eyesight will be removed. The horizon will open, showing the numerous benefits that have already reached you and are around you. Maintaining your life and offering reasons to continue and fight provide you with the strength to wake each morning and endure in the face of problems and hardships that may be there. But if you look attentively, you will see that you are able to overcome them. Will be able to see the development of your faith and the knowledge that you have learned from each encounter. Please express your thanks to me and allow me to hear your voice and your true expressions of gratitude. I want to express my gratitude to you for your life, the air you breathe, your family, and your present circumstances, even if they are not what you would want them to be. I hope that you will soon express your gratitude. We'll offer direction on your journey. I will show you fresh maps and the best paths to get you to your goal. But for the time being, you should concentrate on being appreciative here. And now, be thankful even when your heart is breaking. Be glad when you are happy. Be grateful when your heart hurts. And be appreciative for the difficulties, the frustrations, and the disappointments that you have experienced. Then, look at yourself in the mirror and express thankfulness to yourself. Your attitude of gratitude is strong today, and as a result, you will start to see miracles and big improvements in your life. Finally, share these words with others. There are many people around you who may give the impression of being happy, but their hearts are filled with anguish, and they may be on the verge of despair. They may have a difficult time finding a genuine purpose to live. Go and expose this marvel of life. As you share the love that is occurring in your heart, I will share the joy that you feel and the goodness that my presence can bring into their life. I will share the love that you are experiencing, provide you with tranquility, harmony, wealth, and blessings, free from worry or debt. Your deeds may be welcomed with laughter, but the hearts of those who support you will be filled with joy. Those who hear you will feel pain because they are in need of what you have discovered. They need to know that they are valued and treasured. Disseminate this message of hope and love, And remember that I have heard the petition. You appealed for bravery, strength, peace, and assurance to face the difficulties of the future in a whisper that you made before falling asleep last night. Your tears soaked your pillow as you argued for these things. Life, take a look at you today as you wake up to a new day that is full of resolve and power. You are no longer feeble or dejected. You have the guts to confront any giant that has crossed your way. In places where there was fear, you now have faith. In places where there was doubt, you now have determination. And in places where your knees shook yesterday, you now have faith. I have instilled inside your soul a great desire to overcome every challenge that may come your way. And today, you stand resolutely ready to overcome any impediment that may stand in your way. I have brought you here because, in addition to directing your steps, I have provided you with the fortitude to meet and conquer any difficulty, regardless of how difficult the obstacles may be. Triumph and believe in my power. You should always keep in mind that nothing can compare to the strength that I possess. I am the one who brought you here, and I will always be at your side in all of your struggles, conflicts, and wars. By my love and power, every enemy that appears does so with the intention of being conquered. I have implanted in you the resolution and determination that is necessary to triumph over any challenge. Therefore, whatever your goals may be, whatever challenges are ahead, you will be successful in all of your activities. I will bless you, let doors open for you, and find solutions to the problems that you face. I will touch the hearts of people, friends, family, relatives, and authorities so that they would consider you favorably and act in your favor. I will do this so that you may overcome the challenges that you are facing. Never be afraid of what other people may do to you. As long as you have faith in me and behave with integrity, no one will be able to stand against you or your family. Always keep in mind that I am here for you. You, every day to the end, my word has the capacity to cure. The supernatural energy that pours from my words is sufficient to give you life and pull you up, and you may feel as if you are not worthy of me. Because I want to enter your life, but I want to assure you that your faith and modest attitude have captivated my attention. I want to enter not only your life, but also your heart. And there I will write words of encouragement and encouragement. With a simple touch of my hand, I will cure you and remove the shackles that bind you. Your pain, concerns, anxieties, and difficulties will go, and even the sky will listen to my voice and speak to you with clarity. The reason I want to be a witness to your pleasure, inner serenity, and the assurance of a bright future is that when you spend time with me, you give me the chance to embrace you. Believe in me so that I may give you the assurance that I am genuine, that I love you deeply, and that I will shield you from any danger. This is the inheritance I have been waiting to give you. Fully and embrace it. Your strength is ready and waiting for you to die on it, so that you may be clothed in my love and you can be changed by the healing and transformational touch of my Holy Spirit. When you are confronted with difficulties, no one will be able to triumph over you because you are armed with the power of my Holy Spirit. Spirit, now rise up and march ahead. You are not weak, you are strong. You have my love and steadfast faith. Always keep this in mind for those who think that everything is possible. I love you. You and you will be okay. Have faith in me. My timing is impeccable, and as I am ready to bless you, I am preparing the conditions in such a way that when the time comes, you will be blessed. When the time comes, you will readily obtain those rewards. I offer you patience and tranquility. Make sensible use of them, and avoid reacting rashly to events. I do not want you to get entangled or involved in anything that is motivated by emotion. Therefore, I ask that you refrain from getting ahead of yourself or making big choices without first contacting me misunderstandings. Do not make bargains with people who are not your true friends. I thus affirm that I will in fact support you. I ask that you kindly be patient and avoid accumulating debt, as you have already had your fair share of it. I do not want you to burden your future, and very soon your life will be lit, and you will feel my grace and compassion. I will break shackles and bondages, allowing you to enjoy a life of freedom. We will map a new path for you to walk together, and this is a secret that only you and I know about. Freedom that is independent of everyone else is what we will do. For the time being, keep your goals and ideas close to your heart and do not expose our objectives. There are many people around you who are jealous and indiscreet, and they will criticize you on the same level that they have ridiculed you in the past. And make an effort to discourage you by relating your previous failures, but that time period is finished. Your heart has been altered, and you now rely on yourself. If you put your faith in me, you will be successful in whatever you do, and as I indicated before, doors will open for you, and the difficulties that you are now facing will be lifted. Determined, I will dissolve shackles and bondages, providing peace and prosperity, without the load of worry or debt. Do not be persuaded by the behavior of others, as long as you trust in me, and I will provide peace and prosperity to you. It is impossible for anybody to stand in opposition to you or your family if you behave with integrity. Know that I am with you every day until the end, and that my word is sufficient to heal the divine force that runs through you. From my words is plenty to give you life and pull you up. It is now at your disposal. You cannot continue walking. Bound by thoughts of anguish, you are unable to continue walking. You must not continue to believe that you are deserving of the awful consequences that your crimes have left you with. You live in a world of affliction, but it is a world that has been conquered. You are the child of the all-powerful God. There is someone who has made this promise to you, and you must have faith in me with every step that you take. In spite of the challenges that this world presents, you will emerge victorious. I see that you continue to spend hours sobbing, sometimes without even understanding why you are doing it. Allow me to explain what it is that is causing you to suffer. It is a profound need to be with me again. Your heart misses me. Your soul yearns for me when you are away. Your whole existence is aware of the fact that if you are apart from me, you are unable to do anything. It seems as if life is passing through your fingers, and you have not yet discovered the tranquility and joy that you have been looking for in your loved ones. Seem to be getting farther and further away with each passing day, but pay attention, for I am right here, standing next to you, and there is a spring from which the waters of blessing gush out. Flow. It satisfies your life and soul, eradicating all grief. Drink from this water, wipe away those thoughts of misery, and I guarantee you that you will never thirst again. Your trust has brought you this far. I have healed you today. You have opened the door for me, and I have entered your house. I will remain here, healing and guarding your family, and I will bless you. Fruit. My word is sufficient for today. You much more than you can ever think today. I feel a trace of melancholy in you. I see your gloomy expression, and I know that you need the fortitude to go on. Your trip should be filled with passion and confidence. There is no need for you to go through your days without any inspiration or hope. After all, I am your father, and I do not live in a remote location. I am here at your side, where I have always been, even if you occasionally forget to offer me your hand. I am here in a spot where you cannot reach my devotion. I am here. I want us to take a stroll down the paths of your thoughts for a bit, and I want you to tell me what you are afraid of, why you no longer want to live, and why you want to throw away your destiny. It is true that the world can be harsh. When you were a youngster, your eyes were full of curiosity and hope for the best in life. You provided your genuine smile and friendship to those whom you considered to be your friends. However, later on, lies and betrayals destroyed your hope and killed your belief in friendship. Laughed and ruined your drive to live your love dimmed, and you stopped trusting and believing in me. But believe me now, I understand you. I understand you. I know every burden in your life, every wound, even the slightest anguish that you experience, and I know you as well as I know the sky, just as I call each star by its name. I know every suffering that you have experienced. I speak the same language, and I am aware of everything that would bring you peace. Please take my hand, and while we walk together, I would want to tell you about a location where you are sincerely loved. In that place where your name is recognized, adored, and admired, you wear royal clothing, and in that place, a loving gaze falls upon you every minute of your existence. Your soul is nurtured there day and night, like a hungry, tiny bird, and you are who you actually are, the child of the Almighty, formed in the image and likeness of the Supreme Being. Remember that even if you happen to stumble onto the most beautiful area in the whole world, you have your very own home that is solely dedicated to you, and from this point on, nothing can stop you from achieving your goals. You have every right as my kid to come and speak to me whenever you want, and no one will ever be able to take you away from that spot, which is, yes, deep inside my heart, where you are safe. I have purchased your life with my blood, and I have scratched away your history with it once again. Morning, even if you come to believe that you are worthless, do not let yourself be fooled by falsehoods. Reiterate from this point forward that no one will ever be able to take you from my heart, and that no one will ever be able to rip you out of it. You will always be the same to me from this point on. You have not been vanquished, my dearly loved child. You continue to fight, and you are still alive. You are still standing because you made the decision to do so. I want you to have faith in what I have promised you, which will fill you with divine and supernatural power that nothing can beat you. Remember these words carefully and keep them in your heart, putting up a fight against the resolute assaults of the adversary who is attempting to convince you to give up all of your ambitions. But it will not be successful because you belong to me, and I will defend you with my powerful hand. I will protect you with my gleaming sword, and your victory will always be in my word. Take a look at yourself in the mirror of my mighty promises, and you will be certain than ever before. In my opinion, you are highly appreciated and cherished. The most difficult struggle you face is against your own feelings, which may occasionally cause you to get confused and lead you to think and act wrongly. There are things that you feel that are not real, and if you are not cautious, they may drag you down. Do not let your emotions lead you, and do not believe that you are defeated from them. I always have control over your life. Therefore, you should not let the difficulties you see cause you to be overwhelmed with worry because of terrible news or events that seem to be negative. I'm the one who transforms everything for the benefit of people I love, and you are one of the chosen ones. I have bathed you with my soul, and I have filled you with my blood, because I have bestowed upon you the ability to triumph in any circumstance. Cling to me with your wholehearted heart, and seek shelter in me forever. That my love is always with you, and that even as you accept my message right now, you may rest certain that even you will no longer have to endure suffering, and your family will be in good health and as good as the day. Your own faults will be used to your advantage. You will continue to notice how you are making progress toward the dreams that you have desired for a long time, because it is natural for you to feel exhausted at some time, especially when the difficulties are so severe. I encourage you to believe that they are blinding your eyes and that you are unable to see where you are going. Perhaps you are feeling defeated, but this is not the case. I want to reassure you, my child, that even in the dark, you need not be afraid of your Father who loves you. Tell me right now that you believe in me and that you are in my arm. I promise that I will never desert you. I am the sole holy and supernatural treatment for all of your problems, and via my embrace, you feel protected. I am your God, your healer, the one who allows doors to open and clears your way. I am your problems, that I am your provider and your defender, and that I have your life and your life in my hands. The cloak of my affection is wrapped around you, your family, and the future, and you are covered by it now. Are you experiencing my presence in a genuine and potent manner? You have been waiting for this moment, that you have come with a heart that is humble and appreciative, ready to listen to and absorb my words, and that I have the opportunity to talk to you. Treasure them. Allow them to fill your thoughts, and let go of all the concentration that has caused you to suffer up to this point. Despite the fact that you are unable to see me with your natural eyes, you should stroll with self-assurance. Can sense me. You can have faith in me. You can have faith in miracles, and you can trust in me. I am able to work marvels in your life and the lives of your family members. Please give me your hand and allow me to lead you, while you go down the road of love with patience and gentleness, where my will is. When they hear my voice, the storms settle down, the rains stop, and the seas become calm. You go out, encased in a protective mantle, and the level of tranquility and safety that you enjoy is so high that no longer are you frightened by the sounds of the night. Do not let the turmoil of this to affect you. If the world causes you to get disoriented, you must never let go of my hand or look away. Attention is a priceless chance to continue battling against the challenges, the setbacks, and the discouragements that come with each passing day. And the problems of the past are gone. Eliminate them from your memory, You don't have to be burdened with anything that makes it hard for you to change your way of thinking that you should begin with your words. When you speak things that are hurtful to yourself, you should not defeat your own country. Wrong words have the potential to ruin the lives of innocent people, exhaust families, and plunge many people into. When you are feeling down, allow yourself to speak words of wisdom that will help you improve. Edification. Do not let the adversary to persuade you that you are unable to change, that your future is full of failure, and that you will not be successful. Issues, and that your fate is to end up in a state of sadness and oblivion, since there are no problems with me. Impossibilities. Cling to this reality no matter what occurs, and do not forget that wherever you are the circumstances of your life, your future, your personality, your income, and your marital status. I have the ability to resolve family problems, regardless of how challenging they may seem, and if you can start today if you ask me, and I'm not claiming that it will be simple. I'm offering you my word. I assure you that you will have my assistance, my support, and my strength. I adore you, and I yearn for you. I want to, and I am able to be the miracle that you need to be healthy at all times. You must trust me when I say that walking with the cross on my back had a significant impact on my life. 'Cause for experiencing the most difficult. When you were born, I knew that you would go through a series of lashes and that you would be born. Disdain, you have been through a great deal of sorrow brought on by other people, but I'm going to erase all of your aggravation and discouragement from your life for today. Heart, I have already endured much pain and sacrificed both my life and rose for you, so that you might have trust my word, in order to ensure that you have the chance to live a life that is rich, free, and joyful. It is possible for the mind to go through a genuine metamorphosis, and a flood of pure ideas may flow. At a time when there was nothing but confusion, there will be joy where there was grief, and where there was melancholy, there will be joy. I have a strong want to live a life of love and forgiveness for myself, and they will be a strong desire. Your errors have been long gone. Give me your heart, my child, and let me have this. If you look at my methods with your eyes, you will continue to battle and sow in this world where you are a pilgrimage. But my blessing is your destiny, and I want your feet to go on you are the road of my love. And I beg you once again, and this time I mean it very seriously, to give me your bringing your heart to today. I will make you happy and erase any sufferings that you have been suffering from. The expression of sadness on your face, and give you the power to triumph over the problems, that have been fighting you ever since your youth. I have loved you in your childhood, and you know what I mean by that. I have loved you in your current state. I picked you to have victory to overcome in order to assist others on their journey to their destiny, so that many people may observe how you have accomplished this. It may be challenging for you to comprehend the fact that my will is carried out in someone like you who has a straightforward heart. An abundance of spiritual wealth that I gift to you is not devoid of meaning. Those who are wealthy should take it with humility and be filled with bravery, because I shall bring many. Alters the environment around you. I am your life. Give me the opportunity to demonstrate that I am able to fully transform you to the point that many people won't recognize you. They will be amazed by the transformation. I am willing to embrace my tenacity, the strength, and the pleasure that people see in you. Invite me to take your heart today, and I will begin a wonderful journey. Your family and you will experience a metamorphosis, and you will be surrounded by harmony and calm. As well as blessings, I will bring you out of the tempest with triumph in my hands. I adore you, and right now, exactly where you are, I want you to become aware of the fact that your heart is being filled with something that is both beautiful and meaningful. A sensation that makes you happy and drives away your melancholy, which you experience as if it were a burden on your shoulders. You feel a lift in your shoulders, and there is a lightness in your stride. You have a newfound strength to move on to the next stage. You cannot give up now. In spite of the fact that the storms are raging and the winds are blowing, you are on the approach of triumph. I will always defend you, and my hand protects. So I will shake you beneath my wings. I am also familiar with the sensation of agony, and I am aware of what it is like for others who are in your position. When your adversaries stab your spirit with the claws of hate and shred your back with the whips, you can trust that they will desert you completely. Of a heartless nature, I am familiar with the experience of loving till death and giving your heart, even to death. In response to being treated with contempt, I understand you. I know precisely. When your tears come forth like a spring and your spirit is filled with joy, I want you to know that you are important. I want you to know that you matter. There are times when you are overwhelmed with grief and worry, but I won't criticize you for such times. A weakness. I want you to realize that I am the only one who can assist you in times of peril. When danger is approaching, looms eliminate ideas of death and defeat from your mind. The darkness has been removed, and now you may continue forward. It is possible for you to walk with self-assurance today, because I have restored your joy and enhanced your trust. A new vision and a new yearning have been formed on the promises of trust that have been placed in your heart. Word of advice: do not waste your time attempting to persuade individuals who come to discourage you that they will not accept your suggestions. Viewpoint: they will continue to make fun of you. You do not need those people to allow you to go on. You are moving in the direction of success on your route, whereas they are walking in the direction of failure. If you are overwhelmed by feelings of isolation, and if you have the feeling that you need the assistance of another person, other people's support, keep in mind that you have me. But have faith and be patient, because I will soon be here. Please send the appropriate individual to me, since I care about you and appreciate you. You safeguard you, you adore you, and in a few more days you will celebrate your triumph in your... On the other side, I never appear late. I always show up on time just when you want my assistance the most. At this very time, the burden is heavy, and you have been worrying so much about what may occur that it is ripping you apart on the inside. I want you to give me all of that weight that you carry on your back at this very now, because you are in a lot of pain and you are living in a state of agony. It is not the life I have planned for you to live in the future, yet you are unable to drop your eyes. Alternatively, you might allow yourself to get sidetracked by your concerns and ideas. I have promised that I will do the miracle that you have requested of me. Doorways, that I am always with you, and I do not lie, the days are mine. I am the maker of the days, I am the one who creates them. During the evenings when I observe you tossing and turning your thoughts, I notice that you sometimes are unable to sleep. When anxiety arises, I try to avoid the need to chase after things that I already have in my possession. At the moment when it is screaming in your ears, you should speak to it and tell it out loud that you are not afraid, because you have made the decision to not be afraid. If you put your faith in your closest companion, in your God and Lord, you will come to understand how fearful it is. Departs, and your spirit is liberated from many fears. You are able to take pleasure in my peace at last live. I am making a promise to you that in the middle of your difficulties, I will remind you to live your life to the fullest and to be happy. I tell you with my soft voice that my hand is on your shoulder and that I am standing against everything. I will provide you with the power you need to repel assaults, and you must tell me that you believe in me. If I have succeeded in persuading you to return to my promise, then you should obey me and fill yourself with when you are confronted with challenging situations on your road that you haven't battled so hard to overcome. Remember my promises and have faith in me. You must not give up at this time. You must go on. I'm speaking to you now to need trust, bravery, and strength, to learn to wait for me even when it seems like you won't be able to. Stay calm and speak to your heart, because you have been waiting for too long, and your strength is waning. Tell it that there is nothing to be afraid of, since you have complete control over your life and your aspirations. Your devoted Father, who is the winds of the world, is the one who has the mastery over your fate. I would want for you to forget those times when I was always there to assist you, but I command those moments. Right now I want the winds and storms to cease. I love you, and I promise that I will never let you down. I am here, ready to offer you my hand and save you, and I will not be late. If you find me, I will rescue you. Your heart, which loves you more than I do, has been going through some challenging times, as I can see. The challenges you face, the efforts you make, and the desperation you feel, do not forget that you have shown a great deal of bravery in your life. Consider the circumstances that seem to be insurmountable, yet you managed to find a solution. From the day you gave me control of your life, you have been able to triumph over all of these challenges, have never been defeated in a single conflict. Therefore, I encourage you to calm your nerves and keep your faith. Although there are moments when it may be difficult to just have a break and not lose faith, particularly when everything appears to be going wrong simultaneously. And then there are the conflicts that come knocking at your door, wanting to engulf you completely, but when they do, my child, you are able to. When you hear the words of the adversary, be sure to muffle your ears and refuse to accept the threats of dread. Notwithstanding your feelings of uneasiness, you should continue to walk and have faith in the promises I have made to you. I already had something wonderful planned for your life before you were ever born, and I will never give up on a helpless person. I'm caring after you, kid. I have been taking care of your life in a very particular manner. I am looking after each and every detail. Each and every second I am always here. Do not allow me to take up more of your time. Your heart should be filled with delight, and you should continue to walk with the eyes of faith, because your space you are certain to win. And the things that I have planned for you are more than you could ever imagine. Imagining that I adore you, I want you to know that, my beautiful kid. I want you to hear that. Thank you for having faith in me. I can see that everything will be well. Anxieties that are weighing on your heart, and I want you to give them up to me so that I may take care of them. Putting your faith in me is a sign of your strength. You have extended your hand to me. Please allow me to delicately lead you to lush green pastures. Since it is my wish to satisfy your souls, do not be afraid of the deepest longings with divine tenderness and gentle care. In spite of any difficulties that may befall you, you will remain steadfast, and I will never allow you to falter. I am aware that you have had feelings of weakness on occasion, and that is the reason I am doing this. As a direct message to your heart, my dearly loved child, I am here with you rather than going away from you. If you are feeling lost and hopeless, please take a time to relax with me and do not be concerned. Notwithstanding the unpredictability of the future or the problems that the world is facing, concentrate on what is genuinely important. The importance of your family, your spiritual life, and the nourishment of your soul via the use of my word. Please pray, do good, and offer mercy to anyone who may have harmed you, even if they have done you no wrong. Despite your charity, continuing to abuse you, turn the other cheek if they continue to mistreat you. You should hurt them once more to demonstrate that your love is profound, just as I sacrificed my life for you. Children, you are also prepared to work for your family to know me, in order to obtain recognition, for me gifts, and to have the opportunity to enjoy freedom while the globe goes through those things. Never stop praying. Write down the names of those you love, and keep praying for peace and peace of mind, putting them in your book of prayers and letting me know what your hopes and aspirations are for them. Despite the fact that I am already familiar with their lives and views, I encourage you to engage your confidence, to have the ability to pray for what is actually in spite of the fact that some people may be scared. By the indicators they see you and your family displaying, you have nothing to worry about, since I will never abandon you. Make sure you are well prepared while others are preoccupied with. I assure you that you will be able to witness enormous miracles. Have faith in my word. Nothing is impossible. You are very dear to me, and I am overjoyed to learn that you feel the same way about me. Please have faith in me and extend your hand to me at this difficult moment. Affliction, do not let dangers and difficulties to rob you of your own tranquility, and when I see you, I feel sympathy for you, even if I am confident. I am moved by the depth of your sorrow, and as I have promised you in the past, I will bless you deeply, mostly due to the fact that I have a strong desire to convey to you that you will be blessed and to keep it. With a lot of love and affection, remember that even in your times of sorrow, I am holding you in my arms. I am covering you with the palm of my hand, which is my holy, I adore you with every single beat of my heart. Mantle, you are my, I will bless you, child, because I want to, and because I will ensure that I am able to fulfill my commitments. I have never left your side, and I have never abandoned you. Even in the midst of this turbulent period, I will not abandon you because my goals are more important than yours. My ideas are eternal, and they will guide you to a place that is everlasting, destination of tranquility and safety. Prosperity. Life may give rise to difficulties, yet still, when you confront problems with hope and faith, your life will be transformed. In the morning, during the day, and just before you go to sleep, bring about a transformation. In front of me, bend your knees because I treasure your genuine stare, which you may not be able to see. When you open your mouth to praise, the heavens rejoice, and when you do so, the heavens rejoice much more. Put your confidence in prayer and ask for protection against illnesses and pandemics for yourself and your family. If you pray with complete assurance that your family will never be abandoned, listen to what they have to say. All I have to say is that I will tell you once again, even if I will never leave you, even if the whole world decided to give up on you, I will never abandon you. If you claim to love you, you will be disappointed. I love you more than they do, and I will not lie to you. Your health, your family, your future, and your future are all in my hands, and I will never fail you. Recognize the importance of worth and wealth, and not put your if you are loyal in the little things. If you care about what I give you, then you will get benefits. The promise of my word is that your benefits will increase, and that I will be there for you in times of need. You should be bestowed with much more valuable and everlasting things. Presents you love me. You are lucky, and you will be deeply appreciated by me. Your steadfast trust has led you to the correct route, and you are now headed in the right direction. I want you to stay on the straight path, and that is how I want you to maintain your concentration on my commandments. In light of the fact that your path has been difficult, remember to allow my words constantly fill your being. Moreover, you have diverted your path with all of your power, so permitting a heavenly breeze to blow, to make your sails full as a result of your shift in mentality and your desire for metamorphosis. I'm here to bless you in a miraculous way, and these words that you hear are as follows: a wellspring of vitality. It is my method of demonstrating my affection for you and of grasping your hand. To ensure that you are victorious in all of your conflicts, I am bestowing onto you a growing amount of knowledge. Your comprehension is transforming your personality and bestowing upon you significant patience. I am bringing about a transformation in every facet of your life, and my soul surrounds you fully. Completely and utterly, you will no longer go in the direction of wrong, nor will you have the desire to sin. I assure you that you will not be susceptible to the temptations that formerly tried to ensnare you. I am providing you with the power to break free from the routines that have been holding your mind captive. Since this moment forward, you shall concentrate on kindness, beauty, purity, and from this point on, justice. You will not give in to the temptation of seeing, hearing, and speaking, slander and falsehoods that contaminate your mind and degrade your character as a result of reading or spreading them. You will be astounded at how much you have evolved and how fortunate you are. Heart, you will be surprised. The people around you will suddenly appreciate you and forget the errors you've made in the past. I am pouring out an abundance of grace onto you, and I forgive you for the wrongs that you have done. Enter your spirit, and beginning today, fresh doors will reveal themselves, bringing with them provision, and I am paving a new path for you, free from the anxieties and worries that you have, and I wish success to your family. You will be able to enjoy a calm life, despite the tensions that your previous sins forced you to experience. You are now free, without dread or dreams, in tranquility, since my blood has set you free. It is possible for someone to do you damage by using falsehoods, magic, or the words of darkness, but you are pure. This is the award that I give upon those who accomplish this in spirit, their lips, their minds, and their hearts, who are willing to acknowledge their wrongdoings and receive my pardon should not be afraid to spread my message. Choose to pay attention to what I have to say and to approach me on their knees on a daily basis in order to, please accept my blessing. I adore you, and you will continue to exist. You are going to keep fighting. You and your family are in my hands, and I have the power to stop you. Last but not least, your aim is to keep going in spite of all that has happened to you. Maintain your dignity by keeping your head held high and refusing to bow down to those who are in authority. Your adversaries, who are attempting to bring you down, accept me as the one and only sovereign God, your monarch, Lord, and Heavenly Father. You are about to face a never-ending sea of difficulties. You will trust in my power hour and walk away from the danger that is about to devour you. In spite of the fact that you are riding those unsteady waves of strife, you will not sink or drown. You can always count on hand to come to your rescue, even when uncertainty bombards you. I am here by your side, and you can depend on me to be there for you. You are holding on to my hand with strength. Have the self-assurance to approach me at all times, knowing that I will not turn you down. You will be delivered from your difficulties and will assist you in making progress toward triumph, in spite of the fact that you have to stand against the tumultuous winds. I am infusing you with bravery, and I am pouring out my love for you. You will not be afraid of anything, because you have my elegance and resolve. The triumph of your favor is a component of my intentions. March like the victorious warrior that you are not weak, that you are powerful, that you are not alone, and that I am with you, elevating you as and set an example in front of your loved ones and close friends, so that they may understand that anything is feasible. It is necessary to have sicknesses and, most importantly, the assurance of being able to overcome obstacles. Overcoming ruthless foes, you need get oneself ready for a period of time, a state of happiness that occurs when the people you care about acknowledge that you are a benefit to them. I have bestowed upon you my favor. I have poured forth my anointing upon you, and I have put you in their midst. I will do an excellent job of working through you, since I am the head and leader of a generation. Despite the fact that many people will be able to experience miracles, they do not open the door to protect your heart from pride or vanity by surrendering it to my word and treating people with respect. My love for you is something that I want to share with the world, and I want to do it with kindness and humility. I love you, and I know that you will thrive. It is time for my purpose for your life to be completely realized. Your future is something I have written myself, even before you were born, and I have it in my hands. The wonderful things that you want for and fantasize about due to the longings that have been in your heart over many years, as well as your prayers for those you care about, are all documented in my heart. Book, if I forget nothing, there is a season for everything. I forget nothing. At this moment, it is my hope that I will be able to bless you, open doors for you, and improve your intelligence. I have placed you in a position that requires you to have faith, humility, and patience. You are my child. It is up to you to choose where you may flourish and produce fruit. The map to blessings is in your hands. You must learn from my holy and powerful word with zeal and trust, and you must preserve it in your heart. Heart, if your history is replete with setbacks, if you have stopped trying so many times in the past, have lost beautiful things, I want you to utter these words out loud with me. My past is behind me right now. I'm now focusing on my life, my family, and my future. Those that are blessed, join me in uttering these words and announce them. Without a doubt, your history is in the past, and from this point on, your life, your family, and in order to fulfill my promise, the future will be bled and never be ashed. I assure you that there is everlasting life in my promises, and that there are miraculous miracles. When confronted with a challenge that seems to be insurmountable, solutions and answers are made available. Will be a holy message that will provide you with the insight to triumph against. It is important to keep in mind, my beautiful child, that I am always here with you, loving you, and guiding you. In this road, you are not alone, and I pray that this blessing finds you. You may put your faith in me because I am your God, your parent, and your constant. Walk in trust with your buddy, and you will enjoy the reward. I pray that you would miraculously open your Bible and return to it with a strong desire to find out more. As you continue to read, you will sense my presence right there with you. I'm going to walk you through each and every word so that you can get to know me better and learn more. Additional information about me, uncertainties over the fidelity of your feelings of love will disappear, and you will never entertain thoughts of destruction. It is important to keep in mind that I have arrived to reside in your heart each and every time you make a mistake. I bring with me many gifts, divine power, and a genuine purpose for your life. I have removed the devourer from the body of the family. The days that were filled with anxiety are ended. With all your heart, give yourself up to me, and have entire faith in me without any reservations. If you make a reservation, I shall shower a tremendous deal of pleasure onto you. I scribbled and sealed the letter. Before you were even born, I made a promise to you that I would love you, and that I would protect you from danger. To rescue you from your problems and to provide the answers that you are looking for, even you are going to be witnesses to a miraculous expression of the boundless love that I have for you today. Preparing oneself for the better times that are on the horizon blessings, please abstain from flooding the copper of your dreams with words of congratulations. Rather of expressing dissatisfaction, try to fill it with optimism, and do not let ideas of failure take over. Root, you should disregard the judgments of the darkness and allow thee to shed light on your whole existence. You will soon be able to put this period of suffering behind you, the majestic light of the holy promise, despite the fact that you have been waiting anxiously for such a long period. The moment of your liberation is drawing near. The dawn of your response is drawing near, and the solution is drawing near. And you will see that persevering in quiet and without making any complaints was the most important thing. For your bravery, you will be rewarded with the benefits of your labor and the prize for your valor. In spite of the fact that time passes quickly, it is important to remember to value and revere the words. I'm speaking to you, and I assure you that you will never suffer the loss of my affection. You can always depend on it. My grace will never be removed from you, and my mercy will always be accessible to you, always and forever. You should be happy and celebrate right now, and you should be ready to embrace my answer with open arms. I will be the one to hoist you up, and no one will be able to beat you because I will be the one to shatter you. Nobody will be able to curse you because I will bless you. I will protect you. No one can curse you, disgrace you because I will be there for you, and no one will be able to hurt you because I will be your guardian. Anyone who has the audacity to touch you or talk ill of you will be forced to face the consequences. You are not alone. In fact, you should not be frightened to take a leap of faith. I'm watching over my children. You should have more faith in order to pursue your ambitions, and you should dare to trust in larger things. And from this point on, make enormous advances and do not allow anybody to frighten you or cause you to feel that they are more capable than you. I am the creator of everything, and I created everything. In my image and likeness, everyone is equal, but my children who love me and seek me out are the only exception. As well as having faith, be aware of who their Father is, and realize that they should put their confidence in Him. Believe that your adversaries do not appreciate this about you. At first glance, people may consider you to be a typical person, yet, on a deeper level, they acknowledge that you are a vessel that has my Holy Spirit inside you, and now increase your degree of faith. You are aware of who you are, what you have, and what you want to do, and you can't wait to achieve it. You have the urge to improve yourself every day. Therefore, you should not be afraid of change. Anyone may take the initiative and engage the fight for triumph, and if you walk with them, you will do so. It is important that you have trust in my message and that you protect your heart. Do not let yourself be corrupted by. Please do not come to me and declare that you are the garbage of the world. This is just for those who are young, or that you no longer think you are important because of your age. Having no more aspirations and that disappointments, you are capable of doing everything you set your mind to, are preventing you from achieving your enormous goals. I ask that you not come to that conclusion. As someone who has seen a great number of miracles, it is offensive and hurtful to me. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching and hanging out with us today. Your support means the world to me and really helps keep the channel going. If you've enjoyed the content and want to show your support even more, consider sending a super chat. It's a great way to get your message highlighted and make sure I see it right away. Plus, it's a fantastic way to help us keep creating the content you love. Every super chat makes a big difference and is greatly appreciated. Whether you want to ask a question, share a thought, or just show some love, your contribution helps us improve and keep bringing you the best content possible. So, if you're feeling generous, hit that super chat button and let's make this stream even more amazing together. Thanks again for your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care.